guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Today is a very special video. This will be my first time dyeing my hair. I have virgin hair and I will be trying to dye this myself without the help of my mom. She's quite worried because, well, you know how clumsy I am. But anyway, this will also be very interesting because the dye that we got was from China. So we will see if this will ruin my hair, and it will be partially a review. So if you ever consider buying something from Alibaba or Taobao, then this is definitely the video to watch. So we're currently preparing the dyes in the containers that are provided by the company and the factory that we bought it from. We also have these very cute ear covers that I've never seen from hair dye sets provided or sold here in Taiwan, not the ones that I've seen anyway. So it goes on like this, very straightforward. However, I do think my ears are a little bit too big for them, since, you know, kind of a slit is showing out right there. But let's see if it does its job of actually preventing most of the droplets from going in. My dad already did the dye. We both have super dark hair. The company said it's not needed to bleach beforehand, but my dad's hair didn't change a lot in color except for the gray hairs. The gray hairs are totally neon blue right now. And my idea is to do a split dye, but I'm going to take it to the next level. We're going to cut my hair into 3 sections. The middle part will be purple and the 2 sides will be blue. So the blue is darker, the purple is going to be brighter. I'll look for some photos to show you guys an idea. We're going to go mix the dyes and then we'll come back later with the prepared dyes. See you guys. Okay, so safety number 1 priority. We have our gloves on. Definitely don't want to get purple or blue hands because that would be very Smurfy, or actually Avatar if you've seen the live action movie. So we have the dye here. This is the purple dye. So this is the purple dye. It does not look purple at all, but that's the case for most dyes. So from my mom's expert advice and also tutorials on the internet, I should start by going inwards to apply it on the surface, then use the tip of the tool to open it up, reveal the insides, then apply it to the insides. And I'm going to separate it using an imaginary line going upwards from the inside of my eye, like so. So, wish me luck. This is the moment of no return. I'm not going to be able to tap the phone to focus anymore after this. So here goes nothing. So another concern about having short hair and dyeing short hair I have is the splashing, because my hair is quite stiff, and when it bounces back, all of the pigmentation is going to splash onto the phone, my mirror, and also the sink in front. So I'm gonna have to try and be careful about that whilst I'm doing it, and also not to go out of bounds of my imaginary line. Starting to get a little more comfortable with doing this. So I'm starting to put more every time I apply a new layer. So right now I'm trying to get the insides of the hair, and then later we're going to go back and do the roots, where I'm going to go as deep as I can and scrub the bottom parts, hoping to get it evenly saturated. So I'm going to try to do the upper and behind parts as best as I can, although I can't really see it, so we're gonna have to go based off of pure feelings. Let's hope this goes well. Yeah, no, that's definitely not possible. I'm not gonna be able to see the back of this. If you have any fun hair dye stories, please do comment below, or any mishaps, any suggestions as you watch me do this as I go. Comment all your ideas, suggestions, advice, experiences, and whatnot. Yeah, there definitely seems to be a lot, although I'm worrying that it's all on the surface. So now I'm gonna go back and try to dig it inwards into my, well, not really the scalp, but the roots of my hair. And then later, once we apply everything, I'm gonna take my gloves and get down and dirty to use my fingers. Okay, so we're gonna take the last bit of it, apply it to the middle front, try to get it in there. This is probably not the right way to do it. It does not feel very right. I can feel it touching the skin of my head because it's getting cold down there. Give my head a nice scrubbing. Okay. This is saturating my hair quite a lot. Alright, now, so, got some of it on my forehead. Gonna have to clean that up later. So let me show you guys our situation right now. So I have the middle kind of all saturated in the hair dye. Now I'm gonna get my gloves and then rub it in, make sure everything is drenched, and also the behind, since I can really get in there using the brush. So get this, apply it to the back part, the back side, and then try to feel for the end of my head. Do it in one single line. So I'm not getting help from my mom, but I'm definitely gonna ask her to make sure if it looks fine before I let it sit for it's recommended 30 minutes, but since my dad's color didn't change at all, I'm gonna try to put it for 45 or more to see if that works any better. Alright, looking very orangey. Now, don't let anything go to waste. I'm gonna scrape that up with my fingers. Show the camera. It's not working very well. Never mind. Oh no, I got some on the sink. Let's hope the sink doesn't become purple. If it does, I might have to brush the whole thing. Okay, now I'm gonna bring it to the front. Give the front a little more, relatively more, since I want the fronts to be more purplish per se. Okay, so remove my gloves here, wrap it up in itself so we make sure nothing gets dyed. Okay, wow, look at my head. I'll show you guys on a white background. The lighting sucks in the toilet because we have one singular light right here, and yeah, my head looks like a carrot right now. I got some dye on my forehead. Let's hope the Chinese dye doesn't stick in my skin, or it's gonna, I'm gonna be a carrot literally for Chinese New Year. Okay, so we have our blue here. Great color. Get it to focus. Great. We're gonna mix it up. Okay, so focus, and let us begin applying. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Let's start. Let's do one on the right, one on the left, like that. Do it on the surface first. and also make sure that I'm going along the grain of my hair, or else it's probably gonna splash everywhere. Or actually, I might just use the harder side so that it doesn't force the dye into my hair so much, so that it wants to fight back and like spring out of my hair. Okay, so that's one side done. Let's do the other side equally. I'm also quite curious as to the times you can leave the dye in the hair for, because I've seen that the longer you leave it for, the stronger the color will be, and if you leave it for too long, it might even be harmful for your hair. So if any of you have disobeyed directions and put it for longer than you're supposed to, please comment below how long you put it for and whether or not it did anything to your hair. Because yes, I am very, very tempted to just disobey the rules and put it in for like 1 hour or so. Because, well, I've seen that healthy hair does take longer and more chemicals to get into. And so that's why. Okay, so my idea is to do the behind parts later, because I have no idea where the purple starts and ends. So if I do the behind part first, I might accidentally get it mixed in with the blue, which we don't want. So I'm going to do the blue first, get it evenly all onto my head there. I have no idea if there's any point in doing these sides, because my hair is so short. I might as well be just, you know, painting my skin on the sides. But anyway, we'll do it and see if it's able to get into like those tiny parts. So I think that's good. I've gotten to the maximum limit of what I can see. So now I'm gonna get my gloves again. And then also the ones in here, do not let it go to waste. I'm gonna put a blob here and a blob here first, and make sure this is all cleaned out. Uh-oh, yeah, I locked the focus. So sorry for the blurriness. Alright, let's get down and dirty using our hands. Try to get into all the details and also the behind parts, which is the most difficult. Since I don't know how much of it is purple, I'm just going to have to go based off of my feelings. Okay, so, wow, okay, that looks very blue. Damn, it changed colors very fast. It used to be a lot lighter, if you guys remember, just a few minutes ago. The gradient is looking quite good right now. So, here are my gloves. They are pretty well gradiented from purple to blue. Yeah, so that is about it. I'm gonna push my hair back using the clean parts of my glove. So we're gonna let it sit for 45 minutes. Directed to be 30 minutes on the instruction manual, but yeah, again, as I said, black hair, so we're gonna try to do it for a bit longer. So I will see you guys in 45 minutes, then I'll take a shower, then dry out my hair, then show you guys the end product. So, cheers. Hello, we are back after the wait, and as you can see, my arm accidentally got a bit of the dye, but that's okay because it was a long time afterwards, so it should be dry and easier to wash off. As you guys can see, it's very blue. The part of the blue is very blue, but I think that's because my hair here is shorter and it's the dye on the skin that actually looks so bright. The purple part, not so much. It still looks orange reddish, so we're gonna have to see once we wash it off. So I'm gonna go take a shower and see how many times I have to wash my hair for the dye to actually come off, and I will see you guys afterwards. Yo guys, what's up? We're mid-shower and I just noticed the colors and I decided to kind of shoot it and show you guys. So this is the blue and purple foam mixed together. This is the blue foam and this is the purple foam. So fun fact, I kept the water from the first rinse and let me show you guys. So that's the foam from the blue, that is the foam from the purple, and this is the water of the both combined, and you can actually see there's like chunks in there. I'm not sure if this is normal for hair dyes. If you're a professional, please comment below if you know more about this. But yeah, basically this is the mixed color. So my foam on the head is also colored, so we're gonna continue washing and show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, so we're out of the shower and this is what the color looks like. It was completely different with what I imagined. I thought it would be a little more high profile, like something of the color on my shirt, but the blue completely did not dye my hair except for the gray hairs, which is like just around less than 5 hairs, actual hairs, not patches of hair, actually 5 hairs that were dyed into blue. And for the purple, as you can see, it's really subtle. You can't really see much difference until I shine a light on it. Then you start to kind of see the purples, and if I get brighter, it starts to become slightly red. So only under that circumstance of bright light are you able to clearly see the color on my eyes. So I'm thinking this is probably a more low profile look that actually stands out under the sun or under bright lights. However, this is the look we're going to go for Chinese New Year's. If you want to see me dye my hair other colors or even to try bleaching my hair, please do comment below, because bleaching seems like something that's quite hard to do yourself, and you can have some serious problems if you do it wrong, and so my parents are pretty against that. But if you want to see me do it, I will try to convince my mom. So if you want to see me bleaching my hair and then getting a like bright red, neon red, or a neon something else color, green, blue, do comment below what colors you want, or if you have any recommended brands of dyes, I can look into that as well. So that's it for this video. This was my first experience dyeing my hair. It wasn't as hard as imagined since, you know, I have small hair. It's kind of just rub everything in. That's my personal experience, at least. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comment below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.